Do you trust me, right?
Yeah, like I've thought about having security sometimes, even just out in the world, and I just keep shying away from it because I just don't like the energy of that. But then also the world gets scary. But I think in your place, yeah, you're coming with a bridge of like, I want to be able to communicate.
Yeah.
I'm going to put my cards on the table that I'm here in peace.
Right, exactly.
When you pull up on an assassin like that, like where do you meet them at? Where do they go?
Yeah. So again, it's many months, sometimes years of trying to get. I've been wanting to do a story about assassins. It's sort of all the black markets, right? Yeah. This is a former police officer in South Africa. South Africa is one of the biggest countries in the world in terms of assassinations and assassination attempts and actual assassinations and people being killed. And you can hire an assassin in South Africa for like $1,000. And so from LA, from interviewing that assassin, we went to South Africa to see why was it this crazy world and what could we learn from that. And you were asking.
Yeah, like when you go to meet an assassin, like
how did I get a meeting with him? Yeah. So in the case of the American assassin, for many years, I've been wanting to do that story. If you think of a black market, you think assassins is sort of the worst of the worst thing, right? Not easy, right? It's not as if you can go online and do a Google search for an assassin.
Right.
But I have a contact here in LA that I've done many stories with who really connects me to people in the underworld. He's a member of the underworld himself, and he's a really colorful character. I've done many stories with his help. And I contacted him, and he said, look, I'm going to see what I can do.
That's just an old Gavin Newsom joke. Sorry, and I shouldn't joke around. Sometimes I do joke around a little bit. Let's go back to your story.
You can definitely joke around.
Okay, sometimes I feel
Please do. These are serious topics, but it's not, doesn't mean, I hate it when people interview me and they think they can't have fun because I'm talking about such serious. I don't take myself too seriously, so please.
Okay.
Have fun.
Thank you. So you have this contact into the underworld.
Right.
And he connects you, or does he connect you on text? Does he connect you in person?
So the thing is with this contact, we always have to meet in person because obviously I can't text him. Even WhatsApp and Signal doesn't work. I can't just text him. I want to see, do you have an assassin for me? So there's always an in-person meeting, which involves a lot of cigarettes. We smoke a lot of cigarettes. He smokes a lot of cigarettes. I get nervous and I always smoke a lot of cigarettes.
You have to smoke it.
With him. Yeah. It's actually one of I find I'm not a smoker myself, or I smoke socially once in a while, but I don't smoke every day or even every week. But I find it's the best, whatever you are in the world, if you have cigarettes with you and you're trying to interview some of these characters, you offer them a cigarette or you ask for one of their cigarettes, it immediately puts you on the same level playing field. It really just helps calm my nerves. It probably helps calm the nerves of the person I'm with. So with this guy, it involves waiting for many hours for him to show up because he's never on time. And then when he shows up, it's like many
it's a
cigarettes,
black market,
a lot of cigarettes. And then I usually tell him like, hey, we're looking into doing a story about this and that. And in that case, it was assassins. And he said, I actually know one. He's a hitman. I've known him for a long time. And he organized this meeting. And he actually drove me to meet the guy. And he told me all off the bat, be careful. This guy I think he's sort of bipolar. I've seen this guy be super happy and suddenly pull out a gun and point it at somebody. He's a little crazy. And I said, but do you really think this guy is actually an assassin? Because a lot of people just like to brag, right? Is he an actual assassin? He said, dude, I've seen him being paid $180,000 or whatnot for a hit. He's known in my community. People know him. This is a guy that's well known. And so that was it. And so we met. And so we get there. It's at night, undisclosed place, but very close to my home. And he's waiting outside the car. And the moment